Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, it's great to have you. If you're returning, it's good to see you. In today's video, you'll receive the channeled message plus a page from the Daily Angel Guidance book and also a card from the Healing Oracle deck. Now please note that this is a collective group message, so it may not align with you and that's simply okay. Come back tomorrow where it may resonate more with what you need to know. Okay, self-accountability. What exactly does that mean? Are you accountable for the way that you feel right now, or are you blaming external things that have happened in your external world, people, situations, event, past trauma, childhood things? Are you blaming all of them for the way that you feel? Now, if you are, how's that going to get you to move forward? When we can learn accountability and actually own our stuff, it is amazing how quickly that you will start to move forward in your life. You may not like what I'm going to share with you, and you may be already shutting down and going, Kat, are you serious? It's my fault that this happened. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that you are accountable for the way that you react to what you've endured. You may not agree. You may go, no, I've got mental health concerns. I've got emotional problems. I've got all that. I absolutely respect if that is your point of view. I can only hope that you will stay open and just hear this video out. Because you just never know that there may be something in this video that is going to hit home for you. And the only way you're going to discover it is for you to stay open to hearing all what I share. Because remember, this is a collective group message, so it is not directed at you. This is a generalized, yeah? And you may get to the very end and it may not resonate with you now. I hope that I've planted seeds that over the next 2 to 3 days you'll digest and process, and it may just trigger something that you go, oh my goodness. So let's get into the message, shall we? Self-accountability. Are you accountable for the way that you feel and where your life is at right now? Or are you blaming people and situations for it? You are the manager of you. No one else is. No one can make you feel a certain way. And if that's what you believe, that's a lie. You are the only manager of you. It's up to you how you react to things. You may not like what I'm saying, but when you become self-accountable, it's a game changer. It's up to you how you manage your mental and emotional reaction to things you have endured or what has happened. Far too many people endure some sort of painful or traumatic event in their life, and it's bloody saddening. Right? Why do we have to do and endure certain things in life? I have my own perspective. It's because I go, if we didn't endure anything, how the hell would we learn? And I'm not saying from every circumstance there is a lesson, okay? It's not what I'm saying. All right, because I can already hear some of you say, you know, I was sexually abused, physically abused, and what you're saying that I'm accountable for it. That's not what I'm saying. I want to be very clear that this does not tell you bullshit to take you out so it closes you down. I hope that you can stay open to hearing all of this video, yeah? Now, it is not about comparing what happened or what you endured. What's important and matters is how you mentally and emotionally react to it and how it impacts you long-term throughout your life, right? Can you change what you endured? No. Can you delete what you endured? No. So what can you change and shift? You can change the perspective and shift your mindset and emotional reaction and response to it. That is what you have control or management over. Ask yourself, are you prepared to keep allowing what you endured to impact you in your life moving forward? Are you prepared? And how long are you willing to suffer from what you've endured mentally and emotionally? How long? How many years do you want to lose to that? Have you asked yourself that question? How many years do you want something that you've endured to hold your whole freaking life? How long? How long are you willing to give up? And yeah, I'm honing in on this because I hope this hits freaking home for you. I lost 3, 4, 5 years, longer, through allowing what I endured to impact me emotionally and mentally and my mindset. Maybe I could have been doing what I'm doing now years ago. And I don't have regrets. I hope that it gives you a perspective. That's all. Do you feel that you have a choice? Do you feel you have a choice in the way that you feel? Or do you feel you have no choice? I'm going to say you do have a choice. However, it's up to you to accept that you have that choice. If you don't believe you've got that choice, then a lot of what I'm sharing with you, you're going to struggle with. That's the truth. Yeah? And I hope that you sit with this and go, you know what? I can actually manage the way that I feel. I'm going to learn the skills. What can I do to shift the way that I feel? If exercise gives you the endorphins, walking makes you feel better, bring in all these different tools that are going to make you feel better, and then that gives you the strength to work on self. Yeah? Are you going to allow that person to keep managing you? Your overall well-being, your mental and emotional health? If it's a person that has done something, or if it's a situation, are you going to allow that situation to manage you, your overall well-being and health? You also realize it defines who you are as well, right? And who you want to become. That situation or that person, have they got a hold over your life right now? Have they got a hold over you, of who you are right now, who you want to become? Have they got you in their hand and they're holding and squishing you? How long are you going to allow it? I hope you ask yourself that question. How many more years are you going to waste? How many more years are you willing to waste and throw out? You're living. You're breathing. How many people don't have their health? How many people are in a hospital suffering from different illnesses? You're living and breathing right now. And yeah, you've endured some trauma and pain. Absolutely. I'm not dismissing that. But how long are you going to allow that to control you? I'm going to use that word. They're really guiding me. It's a powerful word. And how long are you going to allow that person or that event to shape who you are today? Take back accountability. Take back ownership of you. Freaking oath. And the worst thing is, did you know that they're not even aware how much they impact you still today? They have no clue. They're gone about their life, doing their thing, and yet you are still emotionally and mentally impacted from that, and they're not even aware of it. Doesn't that get you angry? I hope it gets you angry, because that's how I shifted. I got angry and said, how dare you? I'm no longer gonna allow you to be accountable for the way that I feel. I'm not gonna allow you to control who I become because of what happened. Nah, I'm taking back management. Thank you. Get angry, because angry empowers you. It gives you strength to overcome massive hurdles. Anger is a powerful tool when used in the right context. Use it. It's an empowering emotion. Because when you're angry, take a moment and see how strong you are. Oh my gosh, you're like a bull, a raging bull. But when you go to the opposite and you feel sad and you feel overwhelmed, you feel anxious, does that not make you feel weak? There's nothing empowering about those emotions. So if you've endured something, get angry. And You know, I'm not going to swear, but I said, F you, you are no longer going to control the way that I feel. F you. That was me getting angry. And that was the turning point of me healing and releasing and throwing out 23 years in an abusive relationship. He controlled me for 23 years. I left, and for the next 3 years, he still controlled me. What the hell? And then I met Darren, and I had a choice. I can either allow that anger and that hurt to keep consuming me, so I'm missing out on an amazing relationship, or I choose to take back and be accountable for me, the way that I feel, and say, you are no longer managing me. Honestly, when I took back my power and I was accountable for the way that I felt, how empowering was that? And now it's like, no, how I feel is up to me. It's nobody else. You can do whatever you need. You can do whatever you do. But it's up to me how I react to it. And it's no different for you. It's how you react that impacts you. So make a choice. And stop allowing your overall well-being to be managed by someone else. And stop allowing your overall well-being to suffer at the hands of maybe someone else or a situation. I hope that you go, you know what? I am going to be self-accountable. I am taking back management of me. I am not allowing someone else or a situation to manage the way that I feel. No. Get angry. And I hope you can feel my anger. Because when you get angry is when you take action. And it empowers you to do this. You can feel my anger. And it's such a powerful tool. Especially when you use it with self. It's like, nah, I'm not doing that anymore. I am not going to allow that situation or that person to impact me the way they have thus far. The way I have allowed it. No, not doing it. You have a choice. And I hope that you feel that. Through all of that, I dropped my glasses. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Let's go on to the angel book. What does the page have for us? Yeah, damn straight. Take your time. Take your time. Process, digest, really look at everything. Ask yourself all the questions. Why? Write down stuff. Write down how you're feeling. Why do you feel like that? Write it all down, because then you have clarity. Or even speak aloud to yourself. It is one of the best tools I could ever give you, is have an outside conversation. I call it an outside conversation. Kat, why do I feel like this? Well, because of this. Why am I allowing that to impact me? Because of that. I answer it all aloud. Should I get clarity quick? I don't sit in it and mull because it's all in my thoughts and my head's so busy. And write stuff down. It gets it out of here. It means you have space to find clarity with what's going on. Don't just settle. All right. Let's close our eyes and take a deep breath. Just so you can absorb all the words from this message. You've become so accustomed to rushing to meet all your responsibilities that is almost an ingrained habit to go fast. Yeah, we want quick fixes, right? Yet scurrying from one task to the next doesn't win any contest or engender peace of mind. Absolutely. Rather, it keeps your focus on the future instead of enjoying the present moment. Reading this message is one way that you're taking good care of yourself. You're nourishing your soul and creating healthful new outlooks. But we angels want you to make more of an effort to move less quickly throughout the day. Accomplishing what you need to and taking time aren't mutually exclusive activities. You can get a lot more done when your energy and mood are soaring with the vigor that comes from enjoying yourself. This happiness is built on noticing the beautiful, funny, and poignant features of your day. And that requires taking your time so that these details become clear. You can also ask others to assist you with your needs and responsibilities. And that includes requesting assistance from us. Enjoy your time today. Thought for today. I take my time and approach my day in wonder and delight, noticing the rich fabric of each moment. It's okay for me to slow down as I can accomplish all that I need at a leisurely pace. So what I'm getting is some of you are really, those of you who are struggling emotionally and maybe mentally, you may feel like you're scurrying from one thing to another, and it's very chaotic. And often we do that because it's a way of avoidance. So if you're busy, you then don't need to stop, and then you don't feel how you feel. You don't get that to sit in it. But what happens is you're avoiding. And there will come a time where you are quiet, and all of those emotions and that mental, the mental anxiety that you have, the overwhelm, is going to flood you. So it's so important that today, especially about accountability, take some time, honor yourself and go, you know what, I am going to actually slow down and really look at how I feel. What is impacting the way that I feel? What things can I implement to make me feel better? Sometimes I always say to people, we just need to bring in some tools to get your energy or your emotional and mental state more balanced. If you're really flat, then we need to bring in some tools to bring you up to a balance, some sort of balance level or better, where you've got the strength then to work through what is going on. If you're already flat, the last thing you want to do is go straight into the jugular and really address all what's going on with you, because it will only drag your energy further down. You must really think about, and I'll say think, is what can you bring in to lift your energy? So it could be exercise, jogging, walking, doing some arts and craft. It could be writing, it could be reading. What brings you that little bit of joy that you can implement on a daily basis to raise your emotional and mindset balance, yeah? Or your mental health, if you want to, where you're not so flat. Bring those things in. Really then go, okay, do I feel more balanced? Okay, now I can have a look at what I need to be accountable for. What is going on? What is impacting me? I hope that gives you some tools and really to slow down. It's time to look within. Because if you are chaotic and you are floating and you're fluttering from here to here to here to here, why? What are you avoiding? Yeah? And you can only avoid it for so long before it's going to then just come crashing down. I'm not saying it will, but for some of you, that's what you may have experienced already, or you may be very close on the verge to experiencing. So honor yourself. Go within. It's not easy work. However, as I say in so many other videos, it's worth it. The payoff is worth it. What have we got for the card? Hello, inner child. So some of you, whatever you've endured comes from your younger self. And your younger self is waiting to be heard, to be validated. But not from your adult self. You're in a child. What have you gone through in your childhood that you are still blaming others for the way that you feel? It does not excuse whatever happened. I'm not excusing anyone's behaviors, situations, what they've said. I'm not dismissing any of it, okay? It does not excuse that. What I'm saying is it's time to go back and go, I am no longer going to allow this to impact me. I'm going to be accountable for the way that I feel now moving forward. It is up to me to how I feel. I am going to take back control from what happened to me. I am not giving them that control anymore. I feel shit. I'm not allowing them to control that anymore. You have the ability to manage how you feel. None of this is about excusing what happened to you. It's not about forgetting what happened. Yeah? But how you react to it is up to you. How you allow that to still emotionally impact you is up to you. Mentally impact you, emotionally, mindset impact you. However, whatever works, whatever feels right for you. Emotionally is generally, because we look at the situation. So many people have gone to therapy and they look at the situation. They talk about what happened to them. But the missing link is for some people, they don't actually address the emotional trauma attached to what happened. They don't process that. They don't go back to that time and the person and then really work through how what happened made them feel. How it emotionally impacted. Have you healed and worked through that? I don't know. That's just coming up with this inner child. So for some of you, whatever you've endured happened in your childhood and your adult self is maybe dismissing it. You need to go back and ask your younger self. That's really so important. All right, let's see what inner child has for us. And I absolutely love this message. It's beautiful. So I do hope that you will join me in closing your eyes and taking a deep breath so you can really hear the words in this message, because they are beautiful. So let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath together, and I'm going to do a traditional, what I teach people how to breathe, and I hope that you go with me with this. Let's take a deep breath in and take as much breath in as you can possibly take in so your diaphragm expands. Let's go. And when you take as much breath as you can in, I would like you to hold it, hold it, hold it. And now we're going to slowly exhale, but we're going to push as much breath out as slowly as possible as we can till we have no more breath to push out. Keep going till you push all your breath out. Now I'm going to read the message. Keep your eyes closed. Your inner child yearns love and attention. Your inner child wants to have fun. So maybe it's time to stop taking things so seriously and listen to the message your inner child has for you. I live inside your heart waiting patiently. I, the one you left behind, has never left you. For through all your travels, your days and nights, I have been with you. Look back through the mists of time and clouds of emotion and you will see me. I am here waiting. In finding me, you will become whole. In knowing me, you will know yourself better also. For we are one. I am the pure essence of you before the world took hold and reshaped you. I am the essence of your soul self, the guardian of your true self. Let us travel the rest of our path together. A whole world awaits us. A whole universe surrounds us with love. All of time resides within us. All of time unfolds before us. Let us shed light on darkness. Let us jump for joy. Let us be all that we are through life's unfolding dream. Let love conquer all. This message gives me shivers every time I read it. It's such powerful words, and it's so true that our inner child is always with us. And for many of you, you may not have acknowledged him or her from their perspective. You may be visiting your inner child through your adult's eyes. I'm going to go further into this. I can already feel tomorrow's message. So I am going to elaborate further on what I'm speaking about. And for me, I believe that that is the secret to really healing your inner child. There's a few steps missing. So if some of you have seen therapists and you've addressed or visited your inner child, your younger self, and you still feel you're struggling, then I highly recommend that you watch tomorrow's video, because I've already got channeling what tomorrow is. It's an extension of the inner child. I have done inner child videos, but every time that I channel something, it offers another perspective. It may give clearer understanding. It may be different language that resonates with you. So I hope that you do come back and watch tomorrow's video, because I've already getting, wow, the clarity. And I love, 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 love. And that message is just beautiful. Love it. And I may even take a photo and put it up, because it's ones that just brings goosebumps to me when I read it. So I hope that you've gained something little from today. Self-accountability. Be accountable for the way that you feel, and know that you have the choice. It's up to you how you allow what you've endured to impact you emotionally, mentally, and mindset. Your overall well-being, it's up to you. Because remember, you matter. You matter. You are your most valuable asset, so invest in you. Become the manager of your emotions. Become the manager of your mental health. I want to thank you for spending your time with me, as I absolutely respect your time is valuable. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope that you got something from it. I would be so grateful if you would take the time to just like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's Cat's Message of the Day. So for today, take care.